Hi, this is Andrew Lin. In this video, I'll be discussing some scams and dishonest tricks that some coin dealers use. Not necessarily scams, but some of these are techniques dealers use to entice you to buy something you probably otherwise wouldn't have or shouldn't have. The first scam I run into, this is the worst scam I've run into, but if you're going to be purchasing coins online, especially outside of eBay or any trusted site, be very careful about entering your credit card information. The one dealer I ran into, I purchased $185 worth of coins from him. He never sent them out. I went to dispute the charges on my credit card. Obviously, I searched online for his name, and he had some bad reputation. He apparently had done this to others. So credit card company obviously believed me, and we reversed the charges. And then he tried to charge a second time, and I had to call the credit card company again, and they changed my credit card number, obviously. But this dealer, he started sending me harassing letters, claiming that I still owed him. He even said that he sent two packages, so I owed him $370, and he threatened to sue me, threatened to call collection agency. Obviously, it was all just a threat. He just wanted me to pay up, but it was obviously a very traumatic experience to get these letters and phone calls from him. But that was one of the worst scams I've run into. I've run into other minor scams I'm going to be talking about today. The most important thing you should remember is to never trust a dealer too much. You should trust them, but you should verify. Trust but verify, just like Ronald Reagan used to say. One time I bought a coin that the dealer said was supposedly 90% silver, but when I went home and went online to check, it was only 40% silver. I was obviously very unhappy with it. I haven't been to a store since then. Another dealer I ran into one time, actually this time I called the dealer in advance. He had 8 commemorative coins I was going to buy. They were $10 each. Went to a store and gave him $80 and took the coins, but when I got home, I noticed there was only 7 coins. Apparently he had used sleight of hand and palmed one of the coins when I wasn't looking. Tried to call him, but actually when I called him, he kind of accidentally let me know that he was up to something, because I called him and he was like, "Are you missing anything?" So I knew something was up, and obviously didn't go back there again. So obviously count all the coins in front of the dealer at the store, and always make sure you know what you're buying in terms of the silver content or any other important details on the coins, like mintage figures or anything. The condition, you better know how to grade if you're going to be buying a coin that's very sensitive and priced in terms of the condition. Another scam I ran into one time was I was at a coin dealer in Pittsburgh, purchased some coins that were $35, gave him $40, but he didn't give me it back $5 in change, and then he went on to explain that some of the prices he had written on the coins were outdated, and he needed to charge $40. He went on to explain so and so, and I was obviously not happy. I felt that he was angle shooting and writing the low prices on the coins, and but I learned that to always have exact change when I go to the dealer. I carry plenty of $1 bills around just for that purpose when I go to the coin dealer. Another scam you'll run into is if you're dealing on Craigslist, some of the other buyers or sellers will try to bait and switch on you. The way it works is you post an ad saying you want this coin, and a dealer or a seller will come up and say, "Oh, I have this coin, it's $30, but you have to drive to my house, or you have to drive to some faraway place." So you go there, and then he says, "Oh, I got someone else who offered $50. Do you still want it for $50?" If that happens, I would highly doubt he found someone else to get it for $50. What he's trying to do is hoping that by the time you get there, you've already invested the time and the effort and any gas or bus fare or whatnot to get there, and he's hoping that you're going to pony up the $50 just to avoid disappointment. And I think that's very dishonest. I think you should honor whatever agreement you have before the person takes the trip or invests any effort into getting the coin. So I've been buying coins for 2 years, and from my experience, those are the main scams that coin dealers or other buyers or sellers will try to play on you, and I want to warn everybody. So good luck collecting, and have a happy new year.